My house is such a cluttered mess. But you'd probably be a cluttered mess too if you had me as a keeper in all the things I've been through in the last couple months. So whatever that means, I'm not sure. But here I am. I don't think I need this right now. It's not that cold. Here I am sitting at my book editing desk, table, something like that. Yeah, my house is a mess, but it's without a doubt 300% more organized than it was just before I went into the hospital. And it had been that way for about a month as I kept losing weight and strength and getting sicker and sicker. And anyway, before I was rushed to the hospital in emergency. Do I really want to talk about that right now? I don't think so. I'm not even sure what I want to talk about. But let's see. Okay, we're living at the other house. We just found this place, made an agreement to move in. We're about to move in. Friend called and said, I need a place to stay for a while. And then I said, okay, we're moving out of this place so you can have a room at this house for a while, temporarily. And then she called back a couple days later, or I called her, I forget. And she said, no, my sister needs a place because her and her husband are splitting up and she has to move out of the house and she has 3 kids. And I said, okay, then she can move into the other room. But I still had so many things to take care of getting moved out of that house and into this house. And this is right about the time I started noticing that I didn't know that my health was declining. I just noticed I was sleepier more frequently. And little by little, every couple of days, it seemed like I had less strength. But we moved into this house, and we did it frantically to get out of the way of the lady who was moving in at the other house so that she could get in, and she had 3 kids to get in. So we did things in a crazy way, unlike what I had planned. And we got moved into this house, but piles of stuff everywhere, everything unorganized. I didn't know what boxes had what boxes. And this loss of strength was setting in. Well, the 2 kids that I've been taking care of, Luke and Linda, well, they're not. Luke is 17 and Linda 13, but in any case, they were not extremely helpful in getting things together here. Well, yeah, anyway, I got worse and worse. And then finally, I could barely walk from my bedroom into the bathroom, which, just in case you want to check it out, is over here, my bedroom, where my computer is playing right now. Okay, so getting from this bedroom. Oh, there's Lucy. No, is that Lucy or is that Mary? No, that's, who is that? Rosie? Oh, I forget. Anyway, walking from there, well, let me see. Here. Walking from here, I had to walk over to here where there was a chair, and I sat there for a while. And then I'd walk over here where there was a chair, and I'd sit there for a while. And I'd walk over here to this chair, and I'd sit here for a while, and I'd finally make it into the bathroom, which is pretty weird. But that's the situation I was in. I was so weak. Anyway, now there are some things that happened, people that talked, information that was given to me, advice that was given to me, and there were prayers and talking to God and considering what I should do. And then I was so sick that Luke had to call people and say, I don't know if he's going to make it. And I probably wouldn't have. He called friends and they called friends, and all my friends came together like family. People who didn't even know each other, but they were using my cell phone to get in touch with other people who knew me and ask what they should do. And they finally called an ambulance, and they came and took me to the hospital they didn't want me to go to. Because, well, right now, because of COVID in Guatemala and the frantic state of some people, they didn't want me to go there, but they didn't know what else to do, and they sent me to the hospital, and I went. I was there for 2 days. And when I came out, I had some strength back. I could walk very slowly, but I had my strength back. And a nurse lady friend said, no way, you need to go back in the hospital again. She read my paperwork from the hospital and said, basically, it's a wonder you're alive. It's a miracle you're alive. So I went to see another doctor and went back into the hospital again. And I was there for 6 days. They pumped me full of put me full of other people's blood. And, which is something I always loathed the idea of. I never wanted that. But I was at a place where I didn't have any choice in the matter. Other people were handling my body, like Peter being taken where he didn't want to go. And, but they saved my life, basically. So, they brought me back to life, filled me full of vitamins and nutrients, shots a couple times a day, several shots a couple times a day, and took a endoscopy. Is that what they call that? I'm mixing Spanish with English. No. Anyway, they looked inside my stomach, took photographs, and said, your stomach's clean, you look fine, there's no ulcers, everything's good, we don't know what's wrong with you. So they said it looked like I should have had diabetes, but I didn't. It looked like I should have had leukemia, but I didn't. And it looked like various other things, but finally they couldn't find anything specifically wrong with me that they could put a name that they could put a name on, and they sent me home. And I've been getting stronger every day. I didn't take any of the medicines they sent me home with, because when I read the instructions for them, they were all about, if you have this, don't take this medicine. If this is happening, don't take this medicine. If you're pregnant, don't take this medicine. If you could be pregnant, don't take this medicine. If you do this, don't take this medicine. These things could affect you. These could be the side of, anyway, you know how those things read. And I just said, no. And I've been lightly following a diet of eating things that keep the liquids out of my body. In other words, my body was I was retaining water, so my legs were fat and my knees were fat and my thighs were fat. But that's all slimming down. My health is much, much better. I have more strength. I'm doing exercise. I feel much better. And so that's the situation. And since I've been back, we've been able to do a few things. Like I bought what do you call that? A lona? No, that's Spanish. Tarp. And Manuel and I put that up. So that's so that we can have a nice unwetted place to do laundry. And anyway, this is going to be running too long, so I shouldn't run much longer. Oh, the things I could talk about, but I'm not going to because I want to send this up to YouTube and then share it on Facebook. And I don't know if there's anything else I need to tell you. If you have any questions, or if you even look at this video and have any comments, I'll be ready to answer comments, maybe with another video, maybe just in a few words. Have a good day, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye.